Yes!
Hi everyone. As you heard, my name's Edmund. I'm a child of the 80s, and so naturally I got called Ed the Duck in nursery school. Lovely decade. Now, it's amazing what people will do for attention. Buddhist monks have been known to soak themselves in petrol and set themselves on fire just to make a political protest. That's got to cinch the eyebrows a bit, hasn't it? But it's not as painful as this. Needing the loo in a nightclub. Have you been there? It's a nightmare. Your bladder's swollen to the size of a watermelon. You're going through a jungle of very sweaty people. Once you get to the loo, it's more like an ocean. God, I hope that was water I trod in. You get to the cubicle, you think, really, couple shagging inside. What do you do in that situation? If you knock on the door, they'll only take longer. If you stand there politely and wait, you will look like a total perv. I didn't know what to do. Then I saw the sink, so it was all right. Oh, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Now, if I was God, and I'm not, but if I was, I'd definitely quit. I'd nick Satan's job. Can you imagine being God? All eternity spent with people like Gandhi, Mother Teresa, and Cliff Richard. Conversations about watering plants, rescuing kittens, and washing tramps' feet for all eternity. No. Take Satan's job, because Satan gets to hang around with porn stars, potheads, and traffic wardens. Well, you've got to have someone to feed the flames. I went to Amsterdam in June to see the 17th century architecture, the canals, the windmills, the Rembrandt paintings. Well, that's what I told my mum anyway. And when I got there, I realised that none of us are alive or dead. We're in between. And then I realised the sky isn't just blue, it's lots of colours. And then I discovered that the bricks and the soil themselves are trying to swallow us. Then I realised I'd taken too many shrooms. I believe in job creation. That's why I drop litter in the streets. Street sweepers need to work as well, don't they? Now, where did that appalling custom come about? This is a custom known as ringing ahead to confirm. Have you heard of this nonsense? You make an appointment to meet someone, and they ask you to ring them in case they've cancelled. Are you going to ring to confirm? No. Here's how it is. If you need to cancel, it's your job to tell people. I don't care if the appointment was made 5 years, 4 months and 3 days ago. You stick with it, right? I was coming home from work in Croydon, lucky me, and I saw some absolute scum in the streets. Filthy people. NHS anti-smoking people. You know those little blue booths they had? Have you noticed them? I tried to ignore them, all right, but I'm human. I had to tell them off. I always say the same thing to them. Who do you think pays your wages? Right? Smoking taxes, 8 billion a year to the NHS. So if I ever get ill, and there are some non-smokers in the queue in front of me, I'm going to say, oi, I paid for that machine, I paid for that doctor, non-smokers at the back. It was Halloween a few weeks ago. Naturally, I went as a child catcher. But I was very cross with myself, because I only made 2 kids scream. That's pathetic. I need to do better next year, maybe carry a few extra. I'll say. But I feel really sorry for this man, because every time you mention the child catcher, they always say pedo. Keep saying, no, he's not a pedo, he's a child cannibal. He doesn't rape children, he eats them. There's a difference. And why doesn't innocent till proven guilty apply to the child catcher? What happened to due process, trial by jury? Has anyone ever seen him eat a single child in that whole film? No, it's mob mentality, it's appalling. Day after Halloween was my mum's birthday. Got her a nice DVD. Of course, I'll need it back soon because I've got to return it to the store. Well, I'm not made of money. But the annoying thing is you can't do that with flowers and cards. Still, I solved the card problem. I didn't get a one. Oh, you're looking at me like I'm evil. Didn't even get his mum a birthday card. Let me explain. I refuse to buy a picture book with only 2 pages, right? There are books cheaper than birthday cards. But I couldn't do any trick with a flower, so I'm still £4 down. Yeah, it's hard being a son. I'll leave you with this. There's a lot of guys in here. I know a lot of men are worried that they'll go extinct because you don't really need men for reproduction anymore. Test tube babies, IVF. But don't worry, women will always need us. I'll tell you why. Because dildos can't buy drinks. See you later. Bye-bye.